welcome. I realised I forgot to add a loop to the music for text. So whoops. Also, we'll add a timer eventually when I can be bothered. Right, we're playing Return to Monkey Island. I know I haven't played the second one on stream yet, but didn't want to wait because this one's going to be heavily spoiled because it's one of the most anticipated games for a while now. So yes, we'll do a scrapbook.
Hey, want to see my Mighty Pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures.
It tells you what happened in the previous games.
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate. In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth. Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials. Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map.
Oh, wait.
Hey, ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate.
I didn't realise it had a tell me more thing.
That's me, Guybrush Threepwood.
That's cool. A bit more in depth. That's cool.
That's me, Guybrush Threepwood.
One of it's like...
That's me, Guybrush Threepwood.
One of it's saying it right multiple times.
Guybrush Threepwood. That's me, Guybrush Threepwood.
Okay, no.
In the old days, you became a... Treasure hunting is important for any pirate. Treasure hunting is important for any pirate. Mastering sword fighting was more a matter of wits than agility. The pirate leaders were in charge of the 3 trials, acting as judge, jury, executioner, and devoted grog tasters. This is when I met Elaine, the love of my life. She was governor at the time. The test of thievery involved breaking into the governor's mansion. The security was heavy.
Very short.
Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials. Elaine was kidnapped and taken to Monkey Island by the nefarious ghost pirate
It's
LeChuck.
the monkey of Island there.
I scraped together a crew. Carla, Otis, and Meathook joined me on my voyage to Monkey Island to save Elaine.
Yes. Island monkey of the...
LeChuck thought he was in love with Elaine. My first ship was the Sea Monkey. I bought it at Stan's used ships with a letter of credit that I, sort of falsified.
Sort of, yes. You straight up did.
Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map. You had to brew a special potion just to find Monkey Island. I made some substitutions, but it got us there just the same. You had to brew a special potion just to... There were some people living there who claimed to be cannibals, but I think it was just a show for the tourists. On the island was a gigantic monkey head statue with hidden catacombs underneath. LeChuck's ghostly ship was anchored in a lake of lava hidden beneath the island's surface. The monkey head opened with a special key that you stuck in its ear. I met an old
It usually works
there.
for me as well.
Herman Toothrot. He and the locals wrote a lot of indignant letters to each other. We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure. I made it to the church just in time to stop the wedding. Or so I thought. It turned out Elaine already had everything under control. How does she do that? By then, I had learned that ghosts like LeChuck are vulnerable to root beer. Just trust me, it works, okay? I defeated LeChuck, and he basically exploded. It was the beginning of something magical.
Until...
These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop. I met my good friend Wally, who makes maps, and I stole his monocle. Good times. I met my good friend Wally. The mysterious voodoo lady at the International House of Mojo taught me to make a voodoo doll.
Yes.
Came in handy more than once.
I've literally just started about 4 minutes ago.
The map to the treasure had been torn into 4 pieces, which, let's face it, is a
I would actually visit you, Don, and slap you if you skipped stuff like this.
Elaine always seems to know when I need her.
It's mostly for the fact I haven't actually played the second game on stream, but I wanted to play this more.
Again, it came down to just me and LeChuck at the end. He was using magic, but then, so was I. One time, Elaine got turned into a statue. Well, LeChuck was behind it, of course. That guy never gives up.
Okay, so I thought that I thought this was Monkey Island 3 wasn't supposed to be canon. I think he said he fucking brain. He said he wasn't canon, that he was stealing some ideas from 3. So maybe it is canon now then.
The fact that he turned her into a statue tells me LeChuck doesn't really love Elaine. He thinks of her as furniture. I got eaten by a snake. I erupted a volcano on purpose. There's not a lot I wouldn't do for Elaine. It was around this time that I met Murray, the allegedly all-powerful demonic skull. After a
You have to play them.
rousing
Really, if there's ever a point-and-click game to play Monkey Island games. Are really fun.
Things backfired on LeChuck because Elaine and I got married when it was all over. Game, set, matchmaker.
I wonder if it has 4. I wonder if it has the Telltale ones as well.
I got married alive. This was a great day. Though in retrospect, we shouldn't have had the scum bar handle the catering. It's either Elaine's wedding veil or my handkerchief. We got them to match. This is the daisy we stomped on together. Wedding traditions are weird. Elaine and me together forever. The daggers are symbolic of cutting through troubles, I think. I wrote a great haiku for the wedding invitation. I don't know why you have to have candy-coated almonds at a wedding, but apparently you do. Oh man, this was that crazy time
Wow,
when
even got
LeChuck
Monkey
teamed
Island
up with an
4.
Australian billionaire and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his bride.
Monkey Island 4 was definitely a game. Oh yeah, definitely. I wasn't too big a fan of 4. 3 I really loved because it had that sort of cartoony style at the time.
The ultimate insult wasn't really ultimate or even an insult at all. Or was it? Everything started because they thought Elaine was dead, so they held an election to replace her. LeChuck and I battled it out on a grand scale that time. I made a goofy monster out of prosthetic body parts. It didn't help with anything, but I had fun doing it. LeChuck and I battled it out on a grand scale that time. Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the entire Caribbean. Or so it seemed.
Huh. So they are taking account of the Telltale ones then.
I had to wear a hook for a while. It came in handy. The death card
It's
doesn't
interesting.
usually represent literal physical death. Except when it does. I went on trial for my life on 4 separate charges.
I think this is the
myself, of
Telltale one.
course. Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my Big Whoop adventure. I defeated LeChuck with this. His leg came off as easy as tearing a loaf of bread.
I'm forgetting his fucking name now. Fucking, it's gonna annoy me. Ron Gilbert. That's what I'm thinking. Ron Gilbert. He said. I remember on an interview, unless I was reading it wrong. He said he doesn't see the other ones as canon. So let's get more paper for the rest of my adventures. Right, let's start. I bet. Oh, casual mode. All the story and all the fun, but with casual mode, busy on the go player. More puzzles, harder puzzles. Full monkey. Yeah, fuck it. We'll go hard mode. Why not? So I wonder if this is takes place before 3 then. But you know what I mean?
Take this, LeChuck! Guybrush, come over here. Gently now. Remove my mask.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next?
Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real.
I love the animation style.
Sorry, boys. Could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir.
So they weren't his parents.
I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those.
No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Wow. Sounds real.
Right, the interface. Ah, display speaker's name is useful. I think I've got sort of these settings out, yeah.
I once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
Like he's got like interesting inventory and sort of
Wakey, wakey, Mr.
I guess it's only
Bird.
basic man. Maybe they'll bring like the look and pick up sort of thing later.
Boo!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
No, I'm gonna look around first. God, he speedily runs.
Exhibit removed. Aw, exhibit removed.
Oops.
Some places you go have scurvy dogs.
I wonder if this is drinking water. Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah, I want to get scurvy dogs.
I remember I read on Twitter this morning,
I
like,
once had
no
hiccups
spoilers, but
for
like
4 days straight.
yeah, no spoilers. But someone said like how this game, which I'm happy about, its game's got like when you click and point and click games, when you click on something, it's like I don't need to do this. I don't need to go there. I don't want to do this. Like instead, they actually have dialogue for every single interaction, which is what most point and clicks games should be
It's
doing.
locked. Maybe one of the shops has a key.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
Yeah, I was like, ooh, I want to play this even more. Keys on that peg leg. Is this like a?
In France, they call a scurvy dog a chien scorblet.
It's an interesting way of doing dialogue, but like I said, I'm guessing it's just because it's intro sort of stuff.
It says, return
Like a
outhouse
tutorial
key
thing.
when finished, or else.
Yeah. I love Discord. I will play the first 2 games on stream one day. I want Fritz to finish her Discworld, but
I can stand on my head.
hers
without
bugged
using
out.
Hands.
I need to get around to like getting past the bit she was stuck on.
They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it. I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key. You kids better have money.
Yeah, we've got all kinds of money.
Couple scopes.
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8, that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if you give me one.
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
I guess never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in there.
Boom, 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 boom. To-do list. Let's go, dogs. Find coin.
Good, you unlocked it.
It isn't a piece of 8, But it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
I thought it was a piece of 8 at first. It
I'm
looks
afraid tonight.
just like a piece of 8. A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
Gross.
It looks like a piece of 8 if you don't see very well. Please wash hands before leaving outhouse.
Gross.
I'm not touching that gunk. It seems more like something Chucky would do. I'm not sure how we can get scurvy dogs without any pieces of 8.
We might have all we need. I don't think that guy can see very well.
Alright, let's try this.
What can we get with this?
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Nice.
Take 'em, boy.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding.
I have been enjoying it so far. Still in the intro on that prologue. Thank you for the hydrate sale. My throat is getting. I'm gonna be probably coughing a lot of
What do you
clip
wanna
throat
do
stream.
now?
My
I
throat
don't
is
know.
horrible
What do you wanna
today.
do? I have an extra tooth in the back.
So I
I
apologise.
can feel it with my
You make
gum.
my voice is a little groggy. Ha ha ha. I'm not too bad. How are you?
It's the perfect food.
It did.
So good.
Okay. Can I use? Can I
Did you
use?
know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
Can I not use it? Oh yeah, shit. I was supposed to put the. Doodling.
Hey, look. I'm returning the key.
You want a medal?
If you're offering one, yeah, sure.
We already got food. I want to go play.
Do we go to the beach?
Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at. Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
No way.
What you doodling? Don't mind me asking. I've done that. Let's go this way.
That's my friend D. Hey, D.
Hey, Chucky.
D.
What are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
I just realised his name's Boy Brush.
I'm an expert planner.
Fucking Boy Brush.
There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
No. Character. I was trying to animate.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one is
Fair
not
enough.
a very good example.
I
Didn't know that
updated
if you
my
read as much about anchors as
intro
I
for
have.
Chimpan today.
Did you
Then
know
it's
that
more,
anchors originally weren't designed to
more
hold
little
ships in place?
items
They
in
were
it.
used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then, people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship and hit the sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a modern anchor, if you look close, you can tell that one side is a little larger than the other. That's to prevent what's called plummeting, where the anchor goes down too evenly, and then it doesn't catch well on the bottom. The little flanges at the tips are at different angles to make it twist on the way down for the same reason. Most anchors these days are made of iron, and you have to recast them like twice a year because they rust. About 30 years ago,
I'm
somebody
gonna sit
thought
through all
of a
this,
way
I don't
to get
care.
around that by making them out of wood instead. All kinds of people invested a lot of money in these wooden anchor companies. But the only way they could keep them from floating was to attach another anchor.
It's probably all. Oh, it's
So
already
they gave up and went back to
probably
the
all on
old way.
Wikipedia.
The word anchor comes from the Sanskrit word nagara, meaning city. They're called that because when you stop in the middle of the ocean, it's like you need port at an invisible city. Yeah, I'm kind of an expert on anchors. I read a lot.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I like that you can actually go back in dialogue.
At home, I've got a collection of old Scurvy Dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
Hey, Chucky, want a race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
I win!
I think the only games you see that in these days usually is like the RPG sort of things. You can go back and dialogue and some of them. It's cool to have that actually in a point-and-click game.
Hey, hands off.
Excuse me,
Yes?
could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
Excuse me,
Yes?
will you pretend to be our parents again?
What do you mean, again?
Run along and find your real parents.
That's a nice tree.
I'm only pretending to look at the tree. I'm actually spying on that couple by the pond.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with Scurvy Dogs.
Well, why not?
You're not going to touch the ground with your Scurvy Dog.
No, of course not. Gross. What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup.
I can't skip
It's
it.
supposed to be really good with Scurvy Dogs. You should put that on your Scurvy Dog.
But,
It smells bad.
oh. God, that's so fucking gross.
Yuck! I don't think that was ketchup.
Whoops.
That's just fucking gross.
I'm saving this scurvy dog for myself.
You still want it after that?
I want to feed the duck. Do you want a sword fight with me?
You don't look very challenging.
Do not pick the four-leaf clovers. As if. Let's look for a four-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
Found it. And me saw it.
I found one.
Awesome.
There was still one left. Darn.
I never thought I'd ever find one. Maybe I should throw this down the wishing well.
Are we done here? We might not be able to come back if we head this way.
I kind of want to keep the. Yeah, I kind of want to keep the coin. I wonder if it'll punish me doing. What? Huh?
Dad,
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey kids, having fun?
What?
We got Scurvy Dog.
What?
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about
What?
we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop! Oh boy, that takes me.
I like how
I
they've done
liked it when
this.
Chucky asked me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never
My
did
brain's
find
like
the secret. Not the real
at the
one.
moment.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around.
It's
that
because
my
he's the
old
point and click
nemesis,
guy.
Chuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition
It just
started
broke my
and
mind
beat him to
though.
the punch.
Like, I didn't expect that to be. Like. I thought that was young Guybrush from like the second one. No, it's straight up his son. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There we go. I don't think I can actually. Can I do it twice? I don't think I can open I can. It's lagging now. Dinky Game Engine by Ron Gilbert. I don't know. Ooh, I just remember what I haven't put on. Hold on. There we go. Bear with me a second. Why is it not capturing it? Ugh, hold on. Is it worth it? It'd be worth it. Hold on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Cancel. I'm trying to remember how to do this now.
Noxie said, Black Box of Doom.
It's fine. It's fine. I promise. Is this going to work?
Wah.
Wah. It's not working. Damn it. Why is it not working?
This is weird.
Oh, there we go. There you go. Oh, fuck. That's the wrong one. Where is it? There we go. Boop. There. You happy now? Actually, no, it's just a pocket me.
It's the Chimp Fan TV folk.
Oops, but too far down. Hold on. I'm doing this episode carefully. There we go. Happy now?
This sounds like it Fritza and Furitza.
I need like a little pocket on like a text pocket or something, just have him popping out.
The underscore brosaurusade. You have you sitting on your lap like a tiny child. Fritza and Furyzar said, how on earth does it sound like me? Saw underscore demon said, the chimpan returning to Monkey Island. Fritza and Furyzar said, don't talk to me or my son ever again.
I don't know if
Noxie said, it does okay.
I think I might turn off text to speech because there's gonna be way too many voices happening.
Good expedition begins.
So, sorry.
I'll see some old pals and get things
It's
rolling.
usually for me, just
Or
so
sailing in this
I
case.
can read chat, but there's a lot of people in tonight, so.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Our timing was perfect. Oh dear. You want me to on the shoulder? Hold on. Oh, wrong way. Oh, no, that's too far. 60? No. $25 maybe? Yeah, 25. Where is that going now? There we go. Wow. What's the fucking fuck you for? Jesus Christ. Calm down. Good. Stay angry.
Well, you know.
Anyway,
freebooting
back to the
mostly,
game.
Swashing
Back to the game.
buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck?
It sounded like you saying
LeChuck's
fuck
here
you
in
to
Mayo?
Sayor.
Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies.
For
and crew,
fuck's
as
sake.
far as I can
Fine.
tell.
You get one. You get one shot at it, that's it. And then I'm turning it back off. Right, you get it on for this one thing, and or should I turn it off now? Wait, it's still connecting, by the way. You're just bloody spamming up my chat now. Oh, dear.
Banana 8 said, want to know when I go live? Follow me over at https://twitter.com/
No, I'm
Jim
not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
So too many words.
Fritzer and Fury Zasi, Banana Bot Shash, it's my turn.
I don't know how. Fuck's sake.
Banana 8 said, enjoying the stream? Why not throw us a follow to catch me when I stream? It will make me go bananas. Noxie said, it sounds so like it. Fritzer and Furitza. Saw_demon said, at Noxie you're not my friend after that.
Apparently the max words were 25, so I'll put it up to 100. I've upped the limit now.
Fritzer and Fury's
There we
Arse.
go.
I'm the Scatman bar da bee bop bop bar da bop bar da bop bee bop bar da bop bar da bar da bee bop bar da bop bar da bop bee bop bar da bop bar da bop ski by dibby dip yo da dub yo da dub ski by dibby dip yo da dub yo da dub ski by dibby dip yo da dub yo da dub ski by dibby dip yo da dub yo da dub. Noxie said, what did I do?
That's where we end that one. Right. Back to the game.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point.
Yeah, you sound like you were saying it to Sayor, though.
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny.
Is this
He
after
said
what
the same
Sayor
thing
said?
about you.
He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me. I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
Well, if it's like the older games, I do know where I'm going.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's keen on bluntness. I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back. Ooh, cool. Right. I like music. It's
leaders around? This is
it's
their
rock
table.
version of it.
In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
Why do I recognize the middle one voice? Sounds like the my character from Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
I'm the rock-solid investment you've been waiting for.
Spare me the greasy sales pitch.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison. Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Okay.
And the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent.
Oh shit.
It was
It's
Lila
not
who
to
threatened
not
to kill you?
over
Look,
Clay
they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
Can I click? Right click.
It's not exactly...
I can. Haha.
What else would we be interested in?
You got 5 minutes though.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
It's a prize of incalculable monetary value.
I don't know about incalculable. Quick, who can count to 0 the fastest?
Again. Why is that? Why isn't there a cooldown on
I'm
that?
sensing some reluctance, but
There should be
hear me
a
out.
should be a cooldown on that. Why is there not a cooldown? Whatever. I'll leave for another time.
Would you at least consider advancing me some funds? It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
Could you at least point me towards
You know,
an available
You don't even have a
the B
ship.
sound effects become less effective over time.
Up a creek without a ship.
If you don't take tuning
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
the song of my people.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an
You're gonna have to wait till the timer's run out for the other one. Because I've only got one 5-minute
Fun
timer.
with your scary ghost friend.
Don't have to do it.
Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that
Unless
LeChuck
you
and I
forfeit your
are basically mortal enemies.
you forfeit it. In that case, you'll have to wait till the timer gets. Ha 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 ha.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Fine.
I have
need you or your money.
technically I've got a 30-second timer, 1-minute timer, no 5-minute timer, 10-minute timer, half-an-hour
Steal
timer.
one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to
Don't know
get
where
to
they've gone,
Monkey
though.
Island no matter what it takes.
They're all like the sand
I
tones.
like the old pirate leaders better.
Yeah, so I can't actually do anything now because the click. I can approach it though.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote.
Interesting. I double clicked.
You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short of swabby. LeChuck's an
I right
equal
clicked twice and it
opportunity
counted as a
employer.
left click.
Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Absolutely. I'd love to be a swabby. Swabbing is one of my favorite things in the whole world. The
It is
restful,
weird.
mindless repetition, the delicate scent of old soapy water, the proud satisfaction of a sparkling plank.
Okay.
Fritz can tell, like,
Strokes
if she
for the
was to come in and she could
the
tell
only
you.
requirement is that you bring your own mop.
Oh my god.
Got a mop?
Sorry, I'm gonna
Job is-
disable that.
Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Guy Rush Sweetwood, Smith, John Smith, Andrew LeChuck, nephew.
Andrew LeChuck, nephew.
Oh, ballsy play, Andrew. LeChuck gave me a blacklist, and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry, can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush.
I am not.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
I wonder, like, near and out. I wonder if, like, if there's different choices. Like the fact, can I get this ship or do I get like a different thing? That'd be interesting. Yeah, one click. Huh? Now it's not doing it. Weirdly, it did that on her. I honest to God didn't even like left click for her. No, it's not doing anything. My way accidentally like knocked it. Right. You get 5 minutes of me singing. Steam's notified me 3 times on Watch so far that Microsoft Flight Simulator is coming out. It's like, is it on sale? It's like, I know. I can also play it on Game Pass. Steam, stop telling me. Right, 5 minutes. I'm singing. I've just turned the timer now. So back off.
Looks like this is gonna be a long journey.
supplies. I didn't cheat the left click. I did it properly.
Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship. I hope this isn't one of those party cruises.
It's probably the pirate
Expedition
cruise.
to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Let's explore some more.
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Yay, I'm glad they brought the voice actress back. No, I didn't want to go in the scramble as I on the table over there. Oh, collectible card trivia book.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
Conveniently. Oh, that is cool. The kitchen. I'm a genius. I wonder where you find the other cards from then. I'm gonna go in
Guy
there.
Brush Threepwood, as I live and breathe. How have you been?
I've been peachy, thank you.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
Still in the public service, fighting scurvy
Still in
now.
public service. Fighting scurvy now.
My place is clean. Our health certificates are up to date.
No, it's not like that. She's got a foundation. They're trying to promote Lyme's as a preventative.
Oh, well, tell her I say hello.
Do you know where I can buy a mop, please?
Do you know where I can buy a mop?
Buy? You don't want to buy a mop.
I think I do.
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish
That
rag.
is ominous.
Tool for a more
It straight up
civilized
killed
clean.
that fly.
You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect
There's
instrument
backstory
that you will
for the
keep
mop.
and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means of defense.
Be
against
one
spills of
with
all
the mop.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You
I
are
really love
one.
this. This is
Not
great.
helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve
This
your
is so
handle from a
silly.
limb of that tree. Any questions?
This is amazing. I really love this game. I can't wait to continue it.
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
What about the head of the mop?
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
I sure I can't just buy a mop.
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me on this.
What kind of wood would you say the tree was? Did you say the tree was?
Okay.
Okay.
I guess I'll do it.
Time is
What's
out.
wrong?
It's really
You
hard to do
gave
when
the
you
story
got
the
the.
wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the
It's really
coolest
hard to do when
professions
you
involve more
the
mopping up
music's
than you
like
would-
muffled.
It seemed crazy to me at the time too, but don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
Does it say? Ah, it doesn't say. Okay. Oh, it's got autosave. Good. Right. Cool.
Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday.
Ew, maggots.
Active little guys, aren't they? It's like a miniature dance party. At least they look healthy. It's like a miniature dance party.
Multiple. Love multiple. Blah, 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 blah. I love multiple click sort of things when you get different dialogues for every time you click.
Well, it's definitely a mop.
Stay away from my mop.
This is just a deeper voice. That's all my Sans is a deeper voice. But when he gets really serious, he turns French. I don't know. Don't ask me why. When we were playing Until one time, this is more my sensual voice, really. It let's just say it's that. But yeah, I kind of gave this voice to Sans because Fritz's voice was more of Skeletor.
Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
But hey, the deeper voice works for me. I used to have Tommy Wiseau, but I kept forgetting the accent.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. And you have a packet of stick-on stars.
I got the hot armor.
This has gotten me out of a lot of scrapes over the years.
I wonder if it's got different dialogue stuff. It's really hard to do the singing and deep voice. That is Tails. I'm good. I hope it's worth the redeem though. The deep voice.
The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk. The plaque says, "In memory of looming seagulls of old."
Oh no.
I think someone tried to secure a boat with this.
I got my own rope.
It's hopeless.
Is that Stay Puft Marshmallow Man on the wall in the kitchen? Possibly. Kinda have to go and look for all the trivia stuff.
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Ha ha ha. I think this actually is useless. Eventually, when I get back to playing Until, I might give Sans a different voice, but at the moment, it is deep voiced Sans. When I say French, it's more like a really bad French accent.
Are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
I was hoping you turned up for this story.
I was hoping you'd turn up in this story.
I was hoping you'd turn up in mine.
Oh.
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up
I'm
with
glad
a way
they
to
got
deal with Captain Madison,
pretty much
though.
every
The
voice
pressure she's putting
actor
on
and
the
actress,
town is making it
like,
hard for social
you know,
programs
back.
like mine.
You won't believe how I'm getting to Monkey Island.
I've known you a long time. Try me.
I'm planning to sign on to LeChuck's crew, mutiny them, and take the ship.
Oh dear. Isn't there an easier way?
Oh, trust me, that is the easy way.
Sounds like we've both met Captain Madison.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
I have to get going, darling.
Oh, so do I. Lots to do. Bye.
Boy.
Bye. Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end.
Alright, time it. I'm sorry my Sans voice isn't like... Sans voice isn't the best.
The International House of
I kind of
This place hasn't changed
matched
in
it to the fact it
years.
goes It's easy, I just did the voice like this because it's easier.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
I mean, ever since we saw each other.
You mean...
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much. The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Obstacles.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely.
Oh dear.
To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge.
Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks. This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe I could restore its abilities.
There's literally nothing you can use it on. Sad times. Ugh, my eyes really
An
stinging
empty
now.
basket. I should have gotten here last month.
Ooh.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
So,
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person
So basically to get
are
the, eye
likewise
patch.
considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Uh-huh.
Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product. If damaged, the product should not be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this and all possible and impossible universes.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
Is that it? We done?
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
So, LeChuck.
It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that. Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle. A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. Not for me. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
I'll take this disgusting shrunken head.
That's my last one. Quite the bargain. All my merchandise is top shelf.
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking? It's creepy.
All my merchandise is top shelf.
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking? Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped.
Keep up the good work, buddy. Too bad it's empty.
Is there anything else to click?
The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here?
You on this side? No, I think we've got everything then. Alright, let's go. Wally!
Hey, Wally!
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
I wonder why my bloody... I wonder why my microphone was like wobbling so much. Apparently it's I'm screwed on the desk.
I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
But...
Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic
How was
is
everybody
fun
tonight?
and all, but It's not what the new generation wants. Me, I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all.
Ha 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 ha.
A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was. Bye. They're like glasses, only way less convenient. They're like glasses. Ooh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks.
Fair enough.
Why?
Looking really
Can
good,
I have
hun.
one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind. Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby.
Creepy.
I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I appreciate that
fuck.
Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason.
You're working in Spanish. Interesting.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store.
Meanwhile, on LeChuck's ship.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done. Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed.
Yeah,
Wait,
Angie.
let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
A note.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Oof.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Trivia card. What happens if I save just so I don't lose? So I fail it. Cannot be found. Wait. Oh wait, complete you guys? No. Wait, load. Can I No, wait, complete gets rid of it. Oh, that sucks. So if you fail, you fail. My eye is really stinging right now. Does it come back? Huh. I don't know what happens if you get all of them.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
You know when you have like a tiny bit of Tiny bit of sweat in your eye. It stings like a bastard. That's what I've got right now. Oh, Harry. More for these.
Welcome to my shop.
Hiya.
I was good at the start, but some of them really obscure.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
What's this lock?
That's for hats.
What's this key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
What's that key?
That one is only for going in, never for coming out.
What's that key?
That one's for making a quick exit from somewhere you're trapped. And please, don't touch the glass.
What's this key?
That opens a long, straight wardrobe for keeping long, straight dresses.
What's this key?
That activates a mechanical kettle.
What's this key?
That unlocks your house. And please, don't touch the glass.
What's this key?
That activates a mechanical kettle.
Are they random or?
What's this key?
That one is only for
Okay.
going in, never for coming out. And please, don't touch the glass.
What's this lock?
It's meant for bachelors to secure their apartments.
What's this lock?
A special one that can open with any of 4 different keys.
What's that lock?
A famous lawyer used that to keep people from stealing his front doormat.
What's that lock?
That's for sealing a container full of evaporated gas.
What's that lock?
Okay.
It's for a small jazz band to lock up their gear.
What's this lock?
It's meant for bachelors to secure their apartments.
Right, let's fail at this next one. Oh, okay, I can't do that one yet.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Oh, I'd really like some crackers.
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
What is that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course. I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
Ha
Kidding,
ha.
right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes they did, yes it was, and they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Look elsewhere.
Tell me again about how to have keys made. It's exciting.
You bring me the serial number from the lock, I make the key. It's pretty straightforward.
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens all locks at once.
That seems enormously useful.
Maybe. Depends on if you can close them again.
Tell me again about how to have keys made. It's exciting.
You bring me the serial number from the lock. I make the key. It's pretty straightforward.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Noted.
Looks sort of like an eye. I think it's a chandelier.
That'll be something then later, won't it?
A visitor! Wait. Guybrush Threepwood?
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan. Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
Love it.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic! You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore, but maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Yeah, I'm sort of planning on hijacking an existing crew instead of recruiting one. But maybe I can spring you anyway, for old time's sake.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors?
Imagine that. What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
Swords.
I noticed you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
Well, except the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Custard night.
Thanks.
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping. It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Okay.
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp without the clean parts.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
They changed the voice actor for Stan. Also, like, when you go over to him, his music starts.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Okay, don't worry about it. I've already got a plan to steal a ship from LeChuck.
Well, if you don't get killed,
I'm glad they kept the
I'll give you a good price
the
for
style of his
anything
coat, where
that
it's
can
just
stay
sort
above
of the
water
background.
line.
It's like where it's a solid
Naturally,
background, and
it'll
like
have to be
the
store credit until I get back on my feet.
it's like it's like a texture, but like where they're animated, it sort of just uses the background like a transparency sort of thing.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing. I did. What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters, it's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Malay Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
See you later.
Yep.
Yep.
How's your day going?
Okay. Well, actually, I didn't look at the locks.
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away. I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
You look like you're having a good time. That's nice.
Eee! A spider!
A human.
Ugh, it's that same spider. Ah, it's that spider again. Ew, I simply don't like looking at that spider. Ah, every time I look at it, it's somehow worse. Yikes! Why do I keep looking at it? Yikes! Why do I keep looking at it?
Dun, 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 dun. Ah.
Carla.
I wonder if it's the same voice actress.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Yeah.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed-up hack.
Anything but your cooking.
Low-hanging fruit, but it works.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
I hope you're not still sore about that thing with the ship that one time.
Ancient history.
Oh, good.
I can think of plenty of more recent things to hold against you.
Oh.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
I'm not automatically involved with everything Elaine does just because we're married.
I can see that. If it isn't about the scurvy project, why are you here?
Yeah, we have unfinished business from the old days.
You're darn right we do. I'm still waiting for my book back.
Oh, that's not even something I remember, but okay. I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
Elaine says Captain Madison is hurting her scurvy project.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed,
like she's got a
but now
tail.
we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Let's see what we got in this next one. Wait, isn't High Street, isn't it? I know there's a bloody. Is there a punishment for getting the trivia wrong? Ah, okay. Apparently the cards respawn now and again. They're sort of randomized. Okay, so at least I can go back and get more.
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
Sure. Go put the horse armor.
This has gotten me out of a lot of scrapes over the years. It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it. Warning, do not try these tricks at home. It's thicker than I would have imagined. It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Oh. Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book. The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station. Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
Can I borrow a book?
You have to say sorry.
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Fine.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. Edgy.
Guess we're going to explore the rest of the island now.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended. Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. Museum of Pirate Lore. Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn.
Hi there. Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. I also edit the Pirate Times newsletter. Here, take my business card.
Thanks.
The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
The display case is locked. There's some very tiny writing on it. That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know. It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it. Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the dread pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here on Melee.
What happened to him?
Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy number 1 on Fat Island.
Spoiler alert.
I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important. What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Melee jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting. I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
I love those all the little callbacks. I'm going to have some Gaviscon right now because I got like the acid reflux. Always fun.
That map looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop. I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh yeah, that's very interesting. That was found tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey Island to save her. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday nights.
This is absurd. It's like this whole wall is stuff from my personal adventures, but somehow I'm not even mentioned in your stories.
That's what's so great about this museum. Everyone makes their own connections with the exhibits, and it's highly personal and different for everyone.
That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
That's okay. You don't need to say anything. Just listen to what the exhibits tell you.
Fine. Tell me again about the mug.
It was found in the Melee jail many years
so
ago,
it's just repeating
after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
It was just one pirate, actually.
No, I'm pretty sure it was 20.
You should think about hiring a research assistant.
Oh, I did. Unpaid, of course. Intern.
It's cracker mix. Some assembly required. Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the Pirate of 1,000 Faces. What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me!
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was touching.
Thanks a lot.
Asshole.
A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth. I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Oh, no, I just saw a thing.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map. A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot. I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Yeah, okay, we're going to do that. Right, what else is there? Good point. Shipyard. No circus anymore.
Wow, that's worse than I imagined.
Tans.
It says, Tans previously owned vessels. So sad. Stan's used to be the best place to buy used ships. The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
Strange mess.
It's a dried up old sea sponge. It's bone dry. I guess Stan hasn't washed a ship in a while.
He said he wanted me to go in his shack, so...
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
How do I get in there, though?
The pen is mightier than the sword. Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet. It's good for relieving stress. Pirate Times, editor Conrad Lee, ready to publish your unrecognized genius. The voodoo lady said it was a forgiveness frog. It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife. I don't want to wreck my brand new shiny knife. It makes things look bigger.
Oh my god, I just realised why I've got the monocle.
Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now.
Where is it? High Street? High Street. It was High Street.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
I hope this works.
I can read the serial number.
Oh, hell
I'll write
yes.
it down so I don't forget.
Makes me happy. Can I do it on all the doors?
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories.
Will it work on the thing? Magnifying glass?
The scrollwork is nice, but there are no numbers here. The scrollwork is nice, but there are no numbers here.
I'll try it on all of them.
The scrollwork is nice, but there are no numbers here. The scrollwork is nice, but there are no numbers here.
I'm glad it has like you can tell he's got like different. They've got different takes for different like times you click on it.
The scrollwork is nice, but there are no numbers here.
I guess we're just literally for that one building and.
Hi there.
Hi there.
Do you want some cracker mix?
I found some cracker mix. You could bake fresh crackers in your furnace.
Thanks. The ones on the plate were getting a bit stale. Take some if you want.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I need. Is there a map? Can I open a map for it? No, I can't open a map for it. So I need to get 2 numbers.
Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
Oh, seriously. Well, I tried. No,
Hey,
I haven't got the
Guy
key yet.
Rush. Hey, kid.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hi there. Hello again. I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Right. Okay.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Ooh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
Hey, Guy Rush. Hey, kid.
Right. You are free.
They
It
say
is.
the only real prison is the one in your head. But take it from me, that's a load of barnacles.
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case.
Yeah, I don't think this works.
Most of this serial number has been rubbed off.
Huh, I wonder. Oh no, because he said there's a cup. Right, let him free.
I've got enough to last me. It's hopeless. It's hopeless. It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Trying to think what to do next now.
This has gotten me out of a lot of scrapes over the years. Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
If one monocle is good, 2 is better.
Can I get more? No.
Hey, Wally.
Hmm.
Bye. Hey, Wally. What's in these boxes?
Maps.
So I need to now go. I wish there was an easy way to. Can I? I can't. It's a map. There you go. All the way back over in my museum now.
Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down.
Anyway, back out again.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hiya.
Mr. Brush.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps.
Right. Museum. Distract the...
It doesn't fit.
Oh, fuck. Ah. Fuck.
What can you tell me about this eye patch?
That's the pride of the collection. It
Why
belonged
did you
to
close...
Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. Supposedly,
Why did you
it
close
had
the case,
voodoo
Skyrush?
powers that would disguise him. I tried it on though, and nothing happened.
Let's try again. Right. Key. Go, go, go.
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start.
Just realised she's got keys in her
Scurvy's
head.
a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
Coffee sounds good. I said to myself this morning I was going to have a coffee. No, I didn't actually have one. Right, so I need to go to Low Street now. Oh no, I clicked High Street thing. I was going to say, I swear I got that trivia thing right, but...
Can you fix this?
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney.
No.
As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away.
Good. Great. So, can you charge it up again?
I can. If you bring me one more thing. A particular charm of great power.
You couldn't have told me this earlier?
I could have. You must bring me the bite of 1,000 needles. Then I will recharge your eye patch.
The bite of 1,000 needles. Can you be a tiny bit more specific?
No.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Well, clearly it's that thing in the forest.
How much for the safe?
It is not for sale at any price.
Go, go, go. Do. Right. Nothing else in the island.
Gotcha, you pointy little trichiophyte.
That's got to be right, isn't it? Yep, white.
There you go. Bite of 1,000 needles.
Tell me, is this an ancient, powerful charm, or simply a plant you found in the forest?
You were pretty opaque about what you wanted, even for you. I took my best shot.
Very well. You've always been the close
I'm
enough
glad
sort.
Thanks.
That's what my mind went to first.
Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Well, you don't have to put it like that. That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
What's gonna happen?
Well, how do I look?
Oh god, it's hideous.
Ah! What the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
One does the best one can with the materials provided.
I'll just wear it when I really need to. Ugh.
You're welcome.
What can I say except thank you? I wonder if I can, like, what happens if I just talk to people with it on?
I'll wait until I'm closer to LeChuck. Hey,
Aw.
Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Am I supposed to, like, figure out... I'm still thinking I'm, like...
Looks sort of like an eye.
I feel like I'm supposed to get through the forest. Because I think that's probably where I get a tree, isn't it?
Ew. Ooh, purple flowers. These must be catmint, or wisteria, or sweet rocket.
Hey Fritz. Plants.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map. I'm hopelessly lost. I'm hopelessly lost.
There must be like a
I'm hopelessly lost. I'm hopelessly lost. I'm hopelessly lost with. I'm hopelessly
I don't
lost
know.
without a map.
Let's go straight to Jabrush, and he said. Wait, we didn't do Stan's thing, though, did we?
The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day. The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
Yeah, I'm not supposed to do that then.
This used to be such a bright, cheery place.
Alright, let's go to the truck ship.
Hey.
Threepwood, I shouldn't even be talking to you.
Never mind. I should move farther away from the quartermaster so she doesn't see me. No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4. Hi there. You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYOM. So, show me a decent mop and the job's yours.
Okay.
Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck's sake.
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. I better take off this voodoo eye patch first. Hey, watch it!
Hey, it's Loom guy.
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
When are we going to get a remaster? I've not played it yet, but I want to get a remaster.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic, stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters,
Love it.
objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yes.
Now get lost.
I love it.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
Ingredients
I
or
already told your
something.
incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir.
I've not seen a respawn. Oh, yeah, I've not really seen respawning cards yet. Yeah. I'm not going to do any of these till later now.
Well, you look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse. Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Oh, where did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?
At the governor's mansion. It's probably some exotic, weird-tasting thing from a swanky cookbook.
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook. See the hat?
Oh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right
No.
now.
Can I ask you again about the mop I need to make?
Sure.
Remind me how to find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
Okay, thanks.
Stay away from my mop.
I'll wait until I'm closer to LeChuck's ship. No need to scare the mail. The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine. the best ever governor of Melee. It doesn't look finished. This place has kind of gone downhill. Oh yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now. What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that?
Oh, my back.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. It's a lot of work being governor.
Oh god.
Look! A 3-headed monkey!
The fuck? I accidentally clicked off screen. You've seen I've reactivated the old alerts. Do I want to use a hint? I don't want to use a hint though. I haven't got like even like a.
Ew. I'll treat myself to a purple flower. I hope I don't get tossed in jail for this. Not a chance. I can't stand mushrooms. I'm hopelessly lost without a map. It looks pretty and smells wonderful.
But what is it used for though? Oh my god, the frog. It's got to be the frog to give to her.
This is for you.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
You haven't even bothered to write anything personal on this frog. That's just rude. I reject your frog.
Pan frog.
Dear Carla.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I admire that you are hard on softness. And I know you're really nicer than people say you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the future.
It's got to work.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, but the only personal thing you got right in here is my name. I reject your frog.
Son of a bitch.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness. And everybody says how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the future. This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
For fuck's sake. I'm trying to think. Let's try
This is
again.
for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
I mean to give her again.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Tough on
I
toughness?
realize that you are tough on toughness. And everybody says how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the future.
Come on. This could be it. Oops.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, but the only
Oh, for
personal
fuck's
thing you
sake.
got right in here is my name. I reject your frog.
So I had it right before. Like,
Dear Carla.
There's the book.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness.
I just don't. You're probably wondering what a creaking thing is.
And everybody says how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself. This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
Oh, fuck you then.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Right.
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. The problem with this statue is it's not a statue honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Portobello. Honoring Melee Island's 20...
Right, so Eri likes her.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's keen on bluntness.
Yes, that's what I did. Thing is, I did that right though.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness. As shown by your actions at Portobello, please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the future.
I bet that's it. I bet that's it.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, I'm impressed, Guybrush. Surprisingly thoughtful. Considering it's you, I'm strangely moved to forgive you for losing my book, and I'll treasure this frog as a memento of the time you did something right.
Thank fuck for that. Right. Borrow ingredients.
Can I borrow this cookbook?
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Oh, all right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
He probably won't return it.
I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mystery dish must be in there. I have no idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all. I'd better get to work. Thanks, Guybrush.
Okay. Right. I always love when you spend ages trying to get one solution, and when you find it, you manage. You get like kill. Like, yeah, the saying. Oh no, fucking hell! I went too far. But basically, you just. You know what I'm trying to say. You basically like a domino effect to all the other solutions.
Wally, here's a sample of the wood you wanted. Can you make me a map now?
Sure, here it is.
Thanks, Wally.
Right. Let's go. Okay. So purple, purple, green, green. Purple, green, green. Green, purple. I think I've gotten this right. Wrong, I mean. I'll take a screenshot. Purple. Purple. Green. And then purple.
I guess I lost my way.
Fuck. Right. Purple. Purple. Oh, yeah, I think I've gone the wrong way.
I guess I lost my way.
Right, so it's purple. Is that one? Then purple. Now again. Wait, so no, that's not right then. Okay, so it's purple. Purple.
I guess I lost my way.
Purple. Purple. Green. 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 Purple. Green. Purple. There we go.
Wow! The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered Malay Island mop handle tree. Mind your mama, little prickly kids. Hey, little fella.
Tiny
Looks like
deer.
there's a welcoming committee. The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered. Mind your mama, little prickly kids.
Several hours later. Wait, has he used the entire tree? Jesus Christ, he's destroyed the tree. Why is the forest on fire? He couldn't just take one branch off. He'd cut down the entire tree.
Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals. It's what nature is for. I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish. I must have startled them while I was whittling. Hey, little dear.
All the animals are sad.
I'll take a shortcut back.
Many hours later.
I made him up. I think I'm ready to set sail.
The horse on gotta do something. As a lot of whittling, literally chopping down the entire tree. Right, we've got him up.
I hope this isn't
That's
one
how
of
you-
those. Looks like
that's
this is going to be a long journey.
This is how you make
The
him up, isn't
quartermaster
it?
will never see me behind this crate. How's this for a mop?
Let's see. Stick. Shoddy stuffed animal. Eh, good enough. You're hired.
Great.
We'll be getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew?
I'm excited to see my stateroom. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
Meanwhile, at the scum bar.
Threepwood's on the Chuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like.
So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
But who's the spy?
So once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, "I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, or you'll all walk the plank."
More or less.
The name's Gullet, but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab, and I want to hear the capital letters when you say it.
Capital 1. Got it.
And this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here, you sleep here, you take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances. Any questions?
Can I leave the hole?
Can I leave the hold?
But no!
What happens if I leave?
I said you're not to leave under any circumstances.
Well, I know, just hypothetically. What if I did?
The worst punishment you can imagine.
Which is...
I throw you back down here. Nothing's worse than this.
What's for dinner?
Oh, we'd like a bit of dinner, would we? Well, perhaps we can arrange a bit of roast duck under glass for your majesty. But seriously, learn to catch rats. You can drown them in your mop bucket. They make their own sauce.
Gross.
What if I need to, you know...
Use the portal. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though. I hate an unsightly ledge.
Where's my bunk?
You might be all right inside one of the crates. Otherwise, be sure to cover your eyes. The chickens like to peck. But it's probably safest if you don't sleep at all. The chickens have their ways.
What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
No recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
Is that the whole answer?
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this whole sparkling.
Fucking gross,
as if
whatever
it was
that is.
clean. Now, get to work.
Yo ho, pirate's life for me. It's an inspirational instructional pamphlet that I'm supposed to carry around and read.
Get on board. New recruit. Betray trust. Throw tantrums. Commit fraud. Overstay your welcome. Bear false witness. Destroy the beloved. Destroy the beautiful. Thoroughly bottom harm. Commit bodily harm. Murder those who get in your way. LeChuck is uncharted to be onboardable by anyone by crew. This includes you. So don't worry if you get. Don't worry about it unless you get fired. Don't worry.
I think it's chicken grease. I hope my roommates don't get upset. No way am I picking that up with my hands.
Okay, no.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Aw.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Come on.
You missed a spot.
Is that your catchphrase or something?
Oi, you missed a spot.
Seriously, get some new dialogue.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts. The rest of my gear is in there. I hope it'll be safe down here. It's probably fine. More importantly, is the taste of after chicken the same as the aftertaste of chicken?
Probably.
More chickens?
Murray!
Murray?
Indeed, I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull. But you have me at a disadvantage, withered zombie man. Have we met before?
I'm in disguise.
In that case, I would think you'd comprehend the value of staying hidden. A curse of painful boils on your left foot for exposing me. I'm here undercover, gathering valuable information for the exquisitely devious Captain Madison.
Madison? Very interesting.
Ooh, I probably should not have said that. Do me a favor and keep it to yourself, withered zombie man.
No problem. How come you're working for Captain Madison? I thought you were your own man. Skull.
I owe her a favor. It's none of your business.
Elena.
Why do you owe Captain Madison a favor?
Well, ironically, I was sealed up in a crate, and she freed me.
Oh, you mean like I just did?
It's not the same thing.
What exactly is Madison up to?
I would be a poor spy indeed if I told you that. You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
Come on. Tell me what Madison is up to.
You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
I can't see much through this thing. Yep. Boy, these are really wedged in there.
Really? Can't use coin on it? Okay.
No way am I picking that up with my hands. I better leave it on while I'm on the ship. This was a good idea. They magnify stuff even better since I stuck them together.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
That's disgusting.
Ah, I get it.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts. I don't want to spoil my view. I don't want to spoil my view. I'll just put a little dab on there.
I get it. To loosen them up. Clever.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts. I'll let that one alone. She's got an egg. Close enough.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Got grease up everything.
Looks
Oh,
like you missed a spot.
I get it.
Oh, nuts.
Can I swap the stairs?
Going somewhere, swabby?
Guess not.
You haven't cleaned up that mess. Get back to mobbing.
I'm feeling just the slightest twinge of regret about the choices I've made up to this point.
Alright, so now it should be able to open these.
Driving rain and crashing waves. Perfect sailing weather. It's a really tight fit. I can't quite squeeze through.
I'm on it.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts. Better. The grease helps. A little. This is now a slick. The grease helps. A little. The grease helps. A little. The rest of my gear is in there. I hope it'll be safe down here. It's probably fine. More importantly, is the taste of after chicken the same as the aftertaste of chicken? I got these from the porthole. I think that only works on parrots. Come on, tell me what Madison is up to.
You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
Maybe I need more grease.
I think it's chicken grease. I hope my roommates don't get upset.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Okay.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
One more?
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Okay, that's it.
I've got a good feeling about this, but I won't fit through with the mop. It's working.
There we go.
I can't see anything. This one doesn't open.
Oh yeah. Wait. 8 minutes? I thought it was 10 minutes. Guybrush could breathe for 10 minutes.
That's a big rudder.
The Guybrush is supposed to like be able to be on the water for about 10 minutes. So that's 8 minutes.
I can't see anything. Yeah, it looks like it'd be more useful for fishing than stopping.
Blah blah. Blah blah blah.
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink.
Blah blah blah. Feast your eyes on this, me hearties. The one and only map showing the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. The map will be kept in my cabin. No one is to touch it or disturb it in any way. Now, before we can follow the map, obviously we must make our way to Monkey Island itself. Let's have the potion report.
Wait, there's a potion?
You don't remember that from my other story? To get to Monkey Island, you have to brew a special potion.
But you and LeChuck had both been there before. Why couldn't you just sail there?
It doesn't work like that. You have to make the potion every time.
How does the potion work?
I don't know. Nobody does. It's magic. It just helps you find Monkey Island.
What's in it?
Oh, let's see. It's got squid ink and monkey blood and a pressed skull. I definitely remember that. Also cinnamon, mint, and brimstone. And some coloring and preservatives. Oh, and a live chicken. But listen, you shouldn't worry about this yet. Wait till you're 12 or so.
Okay, I think I got it.
The potion is nearly finished, Captain. All that's left is one flattened skull, and we'll be ready to cook it.
Excellent. You there, in the back. New guy.
Me?
You look familiar somehow.
Do you ever go to Swabby conventions?
Well, no matter. Go and get us a skull. A flat one. Any questions?
Why do we need a skull?
To finish the voodoo potion. We just went over this.
We're gonna have to use Murray.
Well, why does it have to be a flat skull?
Because the recipe says so.
Where should I look for a skull?
That's your problem.
Can I have a raise?
Sure. Straight into the rigging, where you'll hang by your ankles for the next few years.
Got it? Never mind.
Yeah, you get used to it.
I've seen a few characters so far with this supposed fishing tackle thing. I wonder if it plays a part later.
Okay, I'm on it. One skull. Flat.
Be quick about it then. Meeting adjourned.
We'll finish the potion and then I'll see about getting my hands on that map.
But not today, because I'm going to call it night. Should be streaming tomorrow. If Fritz is up for stream tomorrow, because there should be 2 streams tomorrow. I'll be working Thursday, so my next double stream for like co-op day will be after Wednesday. It'll be Friday. Yes. You all enjoy your night. Thank you for coming and watching, and I'll try and play this when I've got the time. It'll probably be if I've got time Saturday. Yeah. If not, then next week. Farewell.